Hello, boys and girls. It's time for our games in the big blue book. Let's get started by remembering the names of our vowels. The names of our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Let's say the two sounds for each vowel. A says A, and A says A. E says E, and E says E. I says I, and I says I. O says and O says O. U says and U says U. Remember, there are 5 vowels in our alphabet, and all the rest of the letters that are not vowels are called consonants. So there are only vowels and consonants in our alphabet, okay? And now we are going to do rhyming. Now today we are rhyming with the an family, So we're going to put different letters in front of an to make a rhyming word. An, Dan. An, fan. Dan, fan sound the same. They rhyme. What rhymes with Dan and fan? Let's put another consonant in front of an and see if we can make some new words that rhyme. So remember, we skipped the vowels. But an, ban. K, an, can. D, an, dan. How about f, an, fan. J, an, jan. Remember, we only put consonants, not vowels. Skip the vowels. L, an, lan. M, an, man. N, an, nan. Skip the vowels. P, an, pan. Qu, an, quan. R, an, ran. S, an, san. T, an, tan. Skip the vowels. V, an, van. W, an, wan. Skip X because it usually doesn't work. Y, an, yan. Z, an, zan. Some of those were made up words, but that's okay because they all end with the an family, and they made rhyming words when they end the same. Now let's do the beginning sound. Ready? Say it with me. Actually, I'll say it, then you say it, then we'll say the beginning sound. Antler. Antler. Ah. The beginning sound is ah. Andy. Andy. Ah. Answer. Answer. Ah. After. After. Ah. The beginning sound is ah. Animal. Animal. Ah. Did you notice that all of those words began with the same sound? Ah. Because we read from left to right. So the beginning sound is on the left, and the ending sound is on the right. So this time we're going to say the ending sound. Pat. Pat. T. The ending sound is t. Wrap. Wrap. P. The ending sound is p. Sag. Sag. G. The ending sound is g. Gap. Gap. P. The ending sound is p. Dan. Dan. N. The ending sound is n. Rat. Rat. The ending sound is t. Remember, we read from left to right, friends. So that determines what hand we put out when we're breaking it apart. Now we are going to blend 3 sounds together to make a word. Your first letters where you're going to blend are W, E, T. And let's use our zoophonics today. Ready? W, E, T. W, et. Blend. Wet. Like I I got my shoe wet in the rain. F-I-G. Ready, signal. Ig. Fig. What's the word? Fig. Like a fig is a kind of fruit. R-A-M. Signal. Ra. Am. Blend. Ram. A ram is a boy sheep. Ram. Okay, now that was blending, and now we are segmenting. Now I'm going to say the whole word already blended together, but you're going to break it apart into 3 sounds. Okay, so let's break it across our body from left to right. The word is net. Ready? Break. N, e, t. Now let's break it on our fingers. N, e, t. If you can break it, you can write it, friends. You can write net. N, e, t. The word is big. Break. B, I, g. Now let's do it on our fingers. B, I, g. If you can break it, you can write it. Log. Ready? Break log. O, a, g. Break it on your fingers. O, a, g. If you can break it, you can write it, friends. Good job segmenting. Now, substituting. We're going to take off the beginning sound of the word and add a new sound and make a new word. The word is do. Take off d and add y, and what do you have? You. The word is may. Take off and add k. What do you have? The word is k. The word is so. Take off s and add t. What do you have? Toe. Good job substituting, boys and girls. Now our ending punctuation. Remember, all sentences have to start with a capital letter and end with one of these marks to be a real sentence. So friends, it could be a period. That means stop. It could be a question mark. That means stop. It could be an exclamation mark. That means stop. But depending on the meaning of the sentence, we will know which one of these to put at the end. Okay, here we go. Here is our first sentence. First, we're going to count the words in our sentence. May I have more ice cream, please? Ready? Count it. May I have more ice cream, please? How many words in that sentence? 7. Now let's determine what the ending mark is. May I have more ice cream, please? We're asking a question. We need a question mark at the end of that sentence. Okay, friends, here's your next one. I love Thanksgiving. Ready? I love Thanksgiving. How many words? 3. Now let's determine what we would put at the end. I love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. Yes, I love Thanksgiving! Exclamation mark. Let's make it. Okay. I like to eat hot dogs with ketchup. Let's count that. I like to eat hot dogs with ketchup. How many words in my sentence? 8. Now let's determine what our ending mark would be. I like to eat hot dogs with ketchup. What do you think? Are we saying it excitedly? Are we saying it with a question, or are we just saying it? We're just saying it. I like to eat hot dogs with ketchup, period. Good job, friends, on your big blue book today. Keep practicing your Zoophonics.